Hello friends, welcome back. We are here in this mine that we recently purchased, question mark? Not really purchased, I guess, but that we are now the owners of, and apparently it is infested by rats, who are so far doing a pretty good job of fighting me. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Let's go ahead and bring Axie out. Didn't realize there would be enemy rats in here. Who are these guys? Oh, our workers, I suppose.
Greetings. The problem with Apateers, they didn't use no...
We do have no miners, so hopefully that gives us a competitive advantage. We can loot the carp. I guess it's like my stuff. It's not really looting. Looks like I might need to make another trip to a shop or something to clear the old inventory.
Always bring headwear.
What was that? A trap? Oh yeah, I see a bear trap. Didn't think there'd be traps in here either. Seems like dangerous workplace conditions. Alright, well, not too much to see in here yet. But I'm sure once it expands... I saw that right as I walked into it. I'm sure as it expands there will be. Crude Platinum Talisman. Lots of shards too, although I feel like at this point we probably have as many shards as we'll ever need, and then some. Alright, well. I think our inspection is complete now. Seems to be a nice little mine. Hopefully we can fix it up a little bit, enlarge it, and then start making some money from it. Okay, I see a few objectives out here now.
I can't believe Edgar put the miners through that. He was always about taking the fight back to the competition, but I didn't think he meant to take their lives. There's no excuse for it. Motus's business practices aside, he had no right. Thank you for righting his transgressions.
I'd like to upgrade the mine.
For another bit of gold, I can clear out the next section of the mine. We'll have this place running at full capacity in no time.
Yeah, pretty cheap for all things considered. Alright, well... Can I just run back outside and upgrade it again? Because I'd rather do that once and then explore the whole thing. Instead of going back and forth and back and forth. Let's see what he says.
Hey boss, do you need me to do any work on the mine? Just a little more gold and we can open up the last section of the mine.
Here you go.
This will be about all we can extend the mine. We've run out of room in the cavern.
I feel like that's the thing about mines and caverns is they're underground, so couldn't you just go through forever? Maybe it's like a natural cavern and they can just extend parts of it a little bit further into like softer areas. I admit I don't really know a lot about mining. So I don't think we've been in this section yet, have we? No, because it didn't make a loop before. It was saying loop and reading loot. We'll open this big fancy door here. Alright, this must be a new area too. So many things. It'd be cool if we like discovered like an ancient ruin or something when enlarging our mine.
Always
Hello,
bring
workers.
headway, lest the sun burn you down.
Keep up the good work.
You saved my cousin out in that desert.
Oh,
I can never...
glad I could help him. Alright, so the layout has certainly changed a little bit. I think we've been this way before, although I see Some plants we didn't grab. It's also possible that like it's like a new zone. I don't know. It does seem like all the carts have stuff in them now. And then, oh, what is this? We haven't been back there yet, but there is a like a jump down. Oh, a jump down point from there. Okay. Yeah, this is a big place. Those last two upgrades really expanded it quite a bit. Alright, so let's go back around here. I'm trying very hard to suppress a sneeze right now, but if I suddenly sneeze and don't remember to cut it out of the video, I apologize in advance. More loot. Nothing too good though. Although really at this point, until we get to crafting again, there's probably not a ton of stuff we need. Maybe some health potions here and there. Okay, spiders don't like fire. So let's go ahead and do that. And down they go. I see that trap. Can I disarm it? Nope, I don't need to. Okay. I might have gotten rid of the skill that lets me disarm traps. Oh, I was like, why am I not attacking the boxes I just tried to attack? That's why. Let's try to do this ability since we're in this nice little cavern. One little straggler here. Okay. Now to these boxes. Oh, yep, again I saw it, but it was too late. Oh my goodness, so many traps. Okay. Thankfully I do have a little bit of health regen. Let's go ahead and actually back out. I think my chakrams have health steal too, if I remember correctly. I assume that white arrow on the map is just Axie. I didn't see anybody there. Okay, who's up next? More venom spitters. Yeah, there's some health steal. Nice. Okay, they're dead. We'll grab this thing. Ooh. That's a good place for a bear trap. I did not see that one. There in the shadows. Honestly, I think we've taken more damage to traps than we have to creatures in here. But it's at 4,000 gold. 4 gold. Not quite as good. Some more Tinter Twig. There better be something good over here, because otherwise, what are we doing? There's lots of boxes. A little bit of gold. Aha. And a special chest, hopefully? Nope, just a chest. Okay. I do wish there was more, like, programmed loot in this game. Or, like, rarity tiers of chests or something. It just kind of seems like there's just, like, chests. And they all just have, like, random loot. Like, all of that, and I didn't really get anything special from it, so... I don't know. Kind of missed like Dragon Age where like the loot was actually pre-programmed, I think, or at least mostly pre-programmed. Like if you want to do like an average chest with random gear, that makes sense, but at least want some like really cool finds at the end of like a dungeon. Alright, well I suppose the real goal here is just to like come back every once in a while and get some money from it that we can then use to buy skills and maybe some other really good gear down the road. Alright, goodbye for now, gnomes. Be safe in there. But part of this quest is also to upgrade the office.
I can't believe old Edgar had been causing all this trouble in the area. People died on account of him. Sad.
I'd like to upgrade my office.
If you have enough gold, I can clean this place up and furnish it with goods from across the land. I'll get right to work. It'll look brand new before you know it.
Alright, so here's our office. We'll upgrade it 2 more times, but we'll take a quick look first. Have to unlock my own footlocker, it seems. Alright, there we go. Some peasant's trousers and a straw doll. Not really sure I want these, but... And we have a sage crafting altar, which is cool. There's a chest somewhere. Upstairs, maybe? Oh, that's a cool little statue. I like him. He's got like a scroll and a cool beard and a very important looking key. And a fun hat. Shame he's just a statue. I bet he has some good stories. Alright, let's check out the upstairs. So yeah, it's basically like a house, like a hideout it seems. Fey history, nature. I should probably keep that. I wonder if we have... If there's a bed I could rest in if I need to. Stash. I was just about to say, I wonder if like it's the same stash. And it seems to be. So... I don't really, like, I don't think I need these journals, right? But I can't put them away. Okay. What about these books? And I'm going to keep those skill books. Alright, everything else I think I can probably just sell. Or decompose. Let's switch up our weapons again a little bit. Let's do Havoc, the greatsword, and we'll do some daggers. Where are those daggers? I don't have any good daggers. What do I have? Oh, is it a Feyblade? Yeah, Feyblade, okay. We'll do some Feyblades. We'll be a little weaker for a bit, but we still have our magic, and hopefully aren't facing any super strong enemies for a bit. Just some basic clothes. Yeah, I don't really need these. Keep my inventory open. I do wish there was a merchant here that I could sell to. Maybe that's one of the upgrades, but live-in merchant, probably not. Alright, looking good so far. What else can you do, Vincent?
I've kept things pristine here at home.
Another upgrade,
Bit
please.
more gold. We can improve the facilities even more.
So I'm guessing upgrading the mine gets you more
Time to
gold
get
when
to
you come
work.
back to collect it.
Oh, you'll
I'm not
love
sure if it's
it.
like every level or like in-game time or how that really works. I would probably do it as level if I was the one programming this, but it might just be like in-game time. But then I assume the upgrades to the office are more just like for your use and not giving more gold as income, but I could be wrong.
How goes the splunking? I've kept things pristine here at home. For a tad bit more gold, I can add on another room for more storage space and furnishings that'll make an emperor drool.
More storage space. I mean, storage is always nice, but I feel like that chest is really the only storage I get.
It'll be ready
sure.
in no time. When we're done, you'll own the finest building in all the Hollowlands.
That's what I like to hear. Oh, we got some XP from it too. That's cool. Kind of just buying XP then. Another easy footlocker, a very easy footlocker. Somebody left up their trousers. Imagine if you just like kept like your dresser locked. Although I guess back in these days there's probably it's a little hard to come by clothes. You're probably a little more likely to be robbed, so having like a key to your house and a key to your belongings makes a little more sense. I have no active quest, oh no. Okay, there's some alchemy ingredients in here, so that's kind of cool. Nice little library. It's a cute room. Nice place to read by the candlelight. Ooh, I like this picture. That's Rathier. I've been there. Home of my people, I guess. But yeah, okay. Not sure there's really that much more to see here. I guess we'll take a quick peek upstairs. That's the door, okay. Just to see if they added anything up here. But it doesn't, what's this? No, we've been in here. That's our bedroom. And that's the stash. Another bedroom. Yeah, okay. So there's our office, home away from home. I still like the Kenrock home more, just because I'm used to it. And I like the underground alchemy lab and the stash is right by the door. Gossamer's End. Plus you get free Gossamer. But I guess you get free money here too, and that's pretty cool. So let's collect our earnings so far, if there are any. And then we'll be on our way.
We've expanded the facilities as much as we can, I'm afraid. Truly a marvel of modern architecture, if I do say so myself. Sorry, boss. We haven't yet sold off what we've produced.
Okay.
Check back late. Good luck out there.
Alright, good luck in there to you. Well, that quest is finished. So what quest do we have now? The ones we're not... Well, this one we're not doing, or this I have plans to do. This one will be, I think, further away. And then... Could do that one, so... Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long time till we get to Apatir. Steal the Kobold Clan's totem. That's also pretty far away, so okay. Well... Oh, actually, let's go sell some stuff. Oh, I haven't actually been to the camp yet. Okay, let's go to the camp and see if maybe there's some merchants over there. If not, we can fast travel somewhere else. There's some flowstone. There's a quest marker up here. Which quest is this? I smell a fight. Now we have different weapons. I have to be a little bit wary. Interesting. So it's a lower level, it seems, based on the fact that it has a white name. That's what that means. But it seems to have a ton of HP. Let's try a greatsword. Ah, got me there. Oh, he's spitting out more dudes. Great, okay. There we go, got our battle frenzy going on now. I kind of helped myself in a way. And the Banshee is dead. I like the leaf jump. Ooh, very fun. It's cool having these upgraded greatsword attacks. I forgot we had those. I guess just from our other warrior abilities. Alright. Oh, not another one. That's annoying. Okay. Don't have all of our mana back yet, but hopefully we have enough. These do like nothing anymore. I guess we're a little bit out-leveled in terms of our weapons. Maybe I'll try to use like a fun weapon that we don't normally use. And then and then one of our normal weapons at the same time. Okay, the day is won at last. Ooh, a hard dispel chest. Okay, here we go. We'll take this. We'll take all of it. I'll probably have to get rid of some of those like white clothes, white tier clothes soon. Lyria's blessing, that'll help. Okay. Inventory is not quite full yet. So what is up here? Oh, this is the camp, okay. And, oh, is this guy part of... What quest is he part of? Let's see. Oh, this is the main quest. Meet Templar Octienne, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't walk by this camp. Would have felt a little bit silly. Alright, well, let's actually equip, let's equip our chakrams again. 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 Let's equip our cha custom ones I made. Because being part of the main quest, you never know, we might get attacked.
You are my contact. I should have known. Punctuality is not one of your people's strengths, and you have so few.
Ouch, okay. I mean, fair enough about punctuality. We did take our time getting here, but, like, I think we have lots of strengths. Tell me of Edessa.
Edessa is the greatest bastion of knowledge and understanding in the world. Alfar have their arts, mankind has its gods, but our only commandments are the solid, predictable laws of natural science.
So they're scientists and scholars, then. What do you know of Fulmorus Hughes?
His knowledge is invaluable, and must not fall into the wrong hands. And I'm terribly worried about your safety too, of course. That goes without saying.
Tell me of yourself, Octienne.
As Templar, the Forum demands that I do everything in my power to advance our knowledge. It is a tremendous responsibility, and one I take quite seriously. Fulmorus Hughes is one of my most brilliant scholars, and as you know, his research shows tremendous potential. His recovery is of paramount importance.
So, does he know where he is? What is a Templar?
My fellow Templars and I sponsor research that will lead to the betterment of all mortals. Sadly, Alfar and man alike often have trouble accepting the reason behind our decisions. But most gnomes realize we have their best interests in mind.
So, you asked for me.
You may recall our mutual friend, Fulmorus Hughes. The gnome who brought you back to life?
Ah, so he
I
knows.
suspect you would. But I gather you've been quite busy.
It has been a while.
Well, Scholar Hughes has been missing since the attack on his tower. As his patron, I am quite concerned. I want you to find him. You are, how shall I say, uniquely suited to the task.
Can I trust you?
I could ask the same question. For all I know, Fulmorus Hughes is on the run from you. I am willing to assume that's not the case. Simply put, you may be my only chance of locating Hughes, just as I may be yours.
That's probably true. Why do you seek Hughes?
Don't be obtuse. I am his patron. As such, I own everything that Scholar Hughes produces.
Including
I
me?
suppose that includes you as well. The secrets
Never
in his
mind.
laboratories are meant for gnome eyes only. They must be controlled at any cost.
Interesting system they have here. Why should I help you?
Simple. Scholar Hughes is responsible for the most valuable invention in recorded history. He must be protected. I am his patron. Not only am I responsible for his work, but also for his well-being. Fulmorus has done much for my standing. I owe him.
Then I will find Hughes for you. Although really I'll find Hughes for me and for Hughes.
And I am grateful. Scholar Hughes is quite fortunate to have friends like us.
Indeed.
Hughes has an old laboratory in the cavern of Saltwell Mines. I believe he's been conducting research there since the destruction of Alistar Tower. Find him, and you will be rewarded for your contribution to science. I will await your success in the Librarium in Edessa.
Librarium. Sounds like an interesting place. Yeah, I don't really like this guy, but I guess, you know, the friend of my friend is my friend, you might say. I am confused as to why he didn't go get Hughes himself. Maybe it's like a dangerous area and he needs me, although he seems, you know, he's a Templar, so I feel like he's not unfamiliar with battle, and he has these guys helping him. But anyway, since Hughes brought us back to life, I suppose this is the least we could do to repay him. Unfortunately, there was no merchant there, so okay. So where am I going now? What's this? Look for Hughes. Oh, so that's the cavern. Okay. I really want to go find a quick travel point. So let's try to do that for now. We only have like 5 minutes left in this episode, so I think they would best be spent by doing that, and then I'll just sell or salvage all the stuff off screen. Oh, another cave Mergon. Great. At least we have our chakrams now. I am a little bit worried about our inventory being full. This did. This one cave Mergon is tough. Are we being like out leveled or something? And another Fear Vorta. They still don't seem to do much damage to us. Ah, got me first. But I'm also not doing a ton of damage to them, which is kind of annoying. I'd rather be the opposite. Alright, let's try this sword. Swords seem to do a lot of damage in this game, which makes sense. The giant slashing blades of death. Oh, got me with his tail there. Kill this guy before the open hatches. Luckily, they don't just make more cave Banshin. Wonder how they are related. Like, do the Mergons become Banshin at some point? Or are they entirely different creatures that are just, like, created by them? Alright, unexpectedly tough and long fight. Yeah, okay. Guess I could have used that greater damage boost. And I guess once we, at some point I start making those like fire potions and all too. That'll upgrade our damage quite a bit. But probably makes more sense to do that once we go into full mage mode, which should also increase our damage, I would think. In fact, that probably will make me a lot more of a glass cannon, glass cannon rather. Okay, heading the right way still. Since we'll be wearing robes and all, so take more damage. But from what I understand, you can also do a crap ton of damage as a mage in this game, or a sorcerer, I guess they call it. Okay, it looks like Axie is no longer with us. We're also not too far from level 28, so that'll be cool. And not too far from a Shrine of Athene. Okay, crossroads. I think I want to go to the left here. And I know I'm kind of repeating history, but I really would like to find... Although, did I go this way? I don't know. I thought I went this way trying to find a fast travel point.
The land flourished under her gentle plumes. As life returned to the burnt expanse, the people crawled from their caves and saw a majestic silhouette against the open sky. They praised Zaina and worshipped her likeness. She replied with a call that still echoes on the wind.
Oh my goodness, okay, let's use a health regen potion. And suddenly we're taking tons of damage. We must be in like a higher level area. Or just got level scaled to be higher. Trying to make that spell he's doing. Apparently I can't do that. That stinger is no joke. Whoa. I don't think I hit that potion button, but it said the R thing came up. Maybe I did it by like instinctiveness. I don't know. Alright, that was really tough. Which is good though. I'm glad we're still having a challenge. We are on the highest difficulty setting after all. But I did not expect that for sure. I don't think I can grab these. Nope. Okay. Maybe some other time. Because I feel like... Yeah, we went in there before, so we did come this way. I must have just missed the stone before. And I missed this stone too? I don't know.
Taxing through swamp and ice, desert and wood, was the exodus from frozen lands. Upon each hill the priestess sang, and closer to Erythel they came. The people walked in groups, the future houses of Rathir, planning the lives of gold and silver, music and laughter. Lush fields and streams Tyrion described to farmers, the first makers of the bread and food we eat today. The mages that awaited Lyria's touch now reap her power.
A little bit more history there. Oh, a giant spider. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit long this episode because I really want to reach. Oh, it's been a while since I've done this. Okay. Good, Axie's still here. I really want to reach a fast travel point so that I can sell things off screen and then come right back here again. Alright, good job, Axie. I can't take any of that, I'm gonna try. Alright, somewhere around here has to be a marker of some sort. Overturned cart. A cool little rogue hiding it. That's kind of cool. I like that. Throwing crap at me. Oh, gotcha. I love the chakrams. They're like frisbees of death. Or boomerangs, I suppose. Okay, we're not too far from Edessa now, it seems. Which I really don't want to go to. Yeah, is this how you get to Edessa? There's a guard there. Is there like... Alright, let's go up here. But like, are there no caves or anything anywhere on this map? I'm kind of shocked I haven't found like one landmark yet. Interesting ruin across the way, and who are you?
Normally, I'd advise you to take a leap off that ledge, but at the moment, I find myself in need of aid. Don't think you'll get anything out of it, though. I certainly won't teach you anything.
Well, then why should I help you? What happened?
Damned kobolds is what. Poison spear to my leg and it's begun to fester. There are things for it, easy to gather myself. If I could walk.
What about a healing potion?
Foul stuff. I never touch it. The natural course of healing's best, if you ask me.
Well, this guy's pleasant. Alright, fine.
I'd be grateful, but don't expect any wisdom or a fine-crafted gift. Hermits have little to give. I'll need spider-sack ichor, fenrack from the canyon below, and grist from a Jotun's cookpot. Can you get me those?
I'm sure I can. Alright, don't die yet. There's a chest, but we have no room. Alright, down we go. Oh, this is quite a fall. Okay, cool. It'd be really annoying if they like forgot to put a drop down point there and like you just got stuck. Had to fast travel. That'd be the worst. Okay, we're back here again. So there's some of the stuff I need. Try to avoid combat for now because I don't want to get caught in combat. Is there something up here? No. Alright, you know what? Let's go over this way. This might lead to the next area, but at this point I just really want to find a cave or something. I seem to have come to like the one zone that doesn't have many, if any, fast travel points. And our Darkvari outlaw. Almost said Dothraki. Alright, they're tough, but not too tough. Okay, I do see a Darkvari mine. Alright, at last. Let's try to make it there. And then I'll end the episode.
Rattlesnake was a vain and ugly creature. He crawled in dark places and avoided the other desert animals. He was lonely but refused to act like it. One day, while sitting under a rock and wishing to be happy, he saw a desert runner sprinting past. "Wait," it called to the bird. "I have a favor to ask of you."
Oh, cliffhanger, what's the favor? Guess they're telling like an old legend or a fable. Okay. Maybe not the most reliable for travel points if we're surrounded by outlaws, but we'll have to do. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, so with that being said, let's go ahead and end the episode here. I will finally go off screen and sell and salvage a bunch of junk to make some inventory space, and then we can get back to exploring. Where are we? Apparently we wandered all the way through Menetier and into Apatir, so we'll go back to Menetier, explore that area, complete that quest, and then move onward. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.